Go halfway. Hi, I'm Novisi, and these are my reflections. Meticulous planning has been my lifesaver this year, really, because virtually everything I have done this year has been about planning, every single thing. And the few times that I didn't plan so well, I could already tell that those things didn't go so well. So that's something that I will definitely carry with me. I've always thought that I overdo when it comes to planning. I'm extra. My family will say, hey, this small thing, you're taking a World Cup. But I literally approach everything I do like World Cup. And that has really helped me to get ahead. This year, I think I've handled disappointment a lot better than in the past. But one of the things that I've done slightly differently is that I have taken the time to grieve those disappointments, but I have also been intentional about not staying in the grief. I grieve the disappointment, I move forward, I keep myself grounded, I focus on, moving forward with whatever I have to do. I also think that I handled things in a more mature way. So that's something that I think has really helped me this year, and in the past, that could have really affected me. At the beginning of the year, I obviously had my goal to move to a new role inside the company I'm in and potentially move to a new role outside of the continent. I didn't expect it to happen that quickly. I assumed that it would happen, at the end of the year. But I think my biggest surprise was that by the end of Q1, I already knew that I was going to this role. So that's something that I wasn't expecting, but I was able to just go with the flow, and so I'm happy about that. Since I was little, there's always been, you talk too much, you're talkative, you're kasapole. I'm still talkative, it hasn't changed. But I think this year, that has been one of my greatest strengths, because the number of times I've had to speak at events, podcasts, presentations at work, I've been called on randomly to come and lead something that involved public speaking. And I think that because, first of all, naturally, I love to talk, it's just been something that has been easy for me. Obviously, over the years, I've also sharpened my public speaking skills. So that's also something that added to the fact that I'm naturally talkative. It has really helped me this year. There was even a situation where I was invited to come and speak at a company. I was told that it was a panel conversation, so I had, just jotted down a few of my thoughts. But I knew it wasn't, I wasn't presenting, it wasn't a lecture, so I wasn't worried because panels are relatively easy, they're relatively more natural. But I got there, and after they introduced me, they just gave me the floor. And I had to literally lead the session. I had to wing it. I think that if I wasn't talkative and I wasn't someone who is not afraid of public speaking, that would have been very difficult. But I think it went very well, and I had a lot of great feedback. And so that's definitely the thing that has helped me this year. Oh, same, public speaking. Because even though I was talkative, I used to be very terrified of public speaking, and sometimes I may even freeze. But now, I think it comes naturally, but I also prepare, to be fair. I also prepare. So even though I'm talkative, if I know that I'm going to do some form of public speaking, I would always prepare, I will read about it, I will talk to ChatGPT and strategize how I'm going to handle that particular task. So yeah, these days I don't really feel like I'm winging public speaking much. I think I just prepare, and I also tap into my natural skills, and then it's good. I hope that I never forget that I am inherently talented. I am a child of God, and so I'm blessed and highly favored, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I hope that I don't forget that even with the things that I was worried about this year, or the things that I was afraid of, the things that I thought I wouldn't be able to achieve, I hope that I remember that I achieved them, and that will help me, that would remind me to set even more ambitious goals and go for them. Some people may not agree, but I think I have a good sense of humor. A lot of people may not agree. I know my haters will say it's not true, but I really think I have a good sense of humor, and that carried me a lot this year, because even in meetings, I would always throw in a very light joke. Most of the time people laugh. A few times people may not get it. That's their problem. But I think even with myself, just it also kept me grounded, so that I don't take things too seriously. So I think that the sense of humor one is definitely the thing that's also helped me to go through the year. Oh, I got some really great feedback from my boss early this year during the performance review process. My boss said that he loved how I handled a lot of things with maturity. And that was something that really, made me very happy, because, growth is good. So, and coming from my boss, I thought that was some really great feedback, and I'm trying to keep it up, right? When they go low, we go high. Once in a while we may go low, but generally we go high. I think that, every dog has its day. Sometimes you may think you are behind, but actually that situation is preparing you for another time in your life. I also think that even if you had a set of goals that you've not achieved, it doesn't mean that it's the end. There's also next year, right? I do that all the time. I carry goals forward. If I feel that there's a goal that, I haven't done so great on, I don't give up. I don't throw in the towel. I just carry the goal to the next year. I ask myself, okay, what really stopped me from achieving that goal this year? And I make sure that I put, clear action or clear steps that would help me actually achieve it. So if you're feeling discouraged, don't. Just keep doing the work. Give yourself some grace, but once you can get back up, try to put in the steps that would help you achieve those goals. So don't feel behind. So this year, I learned to really mind my business, really, really focus on my business. I feel like it's such an underrated trait, really, and it helped me a lot. It cleared my mind of a lot of drama and nonsense, and it kept my focus crystal clear. So next year, I'm definitely going to be adopting that. I mind my business. I don't get dragged into people's drama. I don't get dragged into necessary and unnecessary drama. I just focus on my focus and get my stuff done. Go, halfway. I would love to toast to having fun while working hard. I've had a lot of fun this year while working hard. I hope that God blesses us with more years so that we can enjoy the good things that life has to offer: family, love, accomplishment, money, good health, because really without good health, we really cannot do anything. Really, this is just a toast to all women who are doing their best in whichever stage of life they're in, who are waking up every day and choosing to grow, and who are really just trying hard to achieve their goals. Cheers. Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!